Now, so many people like myself started to find ourselves leaning towards the right, center right. And it made more sense. And the tent was bigger. And even the people like Matt Walsh, who probably don't like me and don't agree with me on 99% of stuff, will sit down, speak amicably, find common ground. And that's important to someone like me. We're looking at these races and you and I are going to talk about them, right? And it's like, okay, why does this matter? It's an off-year election. Well, we're looking to see what the swing voters do. I am a swing voter. And I'm trying to tell everybody on the right, when you mainstream a guy who says he loves Stalin, the show's over. When you force a purple person to choose between somebody who's arguably misguided and uninformed that chooses sex changes for kids and a party that normalizes a guy who says he loves Joseph Stalin, you're gonna lose. And we're gonna end up with Gavin Newsom for president. I am telling you right now that's gonna happen. What in the hell is going on? Eric, please help me. What's going on?
So much to unpack there, and I tend to agree with you on so many of those things. I think the country probably is at its widest, most bifurcated position politically than it's ever been. Certainly since in the 20 some years I've been following politics and reporting on politics. I would say it's going in that direction further and further. Now, let's talk about Tucker Carlson platforming Nick Fuentes. I would never platform Nick Fuentes. I would just never do. There's no click or view that's worth highlighting someone who's an absolute lunatic, who's detrimental to humanity. Period. I mean, put Joseph Stalin on a pedestal, 10 to 18s a day. It's you just don't do it. It's not. There's no click or there's no dollar that's worth doing that, Jillian. So I respect Tucker greatly for his brilliance. The man is a brilliant human being. I
I
worked
know.
with him for 12 years at Fox News. He was a very smart guy. Since he's gone off on his own, he's in my opinion, I'm friends with Tucker. I text with Tucker. I think he's gone too far down the rabbit hole. And I'm not sure why. He doesn't need to do that. He has a massive following, a massive audience. Not unlike Candace Owens. I've been having these conversations with friends of mine who are very, very pro Candace Owens. You got to see Candace. She's not an anti-Semite. And then I say, I know Candace for a long time. Whatever is going on is perceived to be anti-Semitic, right? So
I've
you,
sat with her too, and I didn't think she was anti-Semitic either. I don't know what's going on there.
they're clicks, Jillian. They're clicks.
Yeah.
The more outrageous you get, the more following you get, the more clicks you get, and the more popular you get, and the more advertising dollars